sunlight-kissed, vibrant, colourful flowers. A Pixar-style farm glowed with morning light. A cheerful baby monkey, big eyes, blue overalls. He lived on the sun-drenched farm. Today was a special day, honey harvesting. He approached rows of wooden beehives, gentle curiosity in his expressive eyes. Bees softly buzzed among the blossoms. He observed their delicate dance. Donning his beekeeper hat carefully, he checked his gloves, snug and secure. A thrill of excitement filled him. He listened to the calm hum of bees. A determined nod, ready for work. The apiary was a peaceful, sweet scene. Sweet scent of honey filled the air. Gentle flutter of butterflies nearby. He prepared to extract golden treasure. With practiced ease, he began. A smoker calmed the busy bees. Soft plumes of smoke rose gently. He opened a hive lid cautiously. Intricate honeycomb gleamed within, shining with golden liquid honey. He marveled at the bees' work, carefully inspecting a frame. Admiring the diligent insect, he lifted it with precision, ensuring no precious drops were wasted. Each frame placed into a box. Soon, a full load was ready. He carried it towards the honey room. Frames loaded into the extractor. The machine whirred to life. A golden stream began to flow, filling jars, one by one. The monkey farmer cheered quietly, proud of his sweet success. Just then, a sudden strong wind swept across the peaceful farm. Bees flew nervously, no longer calm. Monkey's heart pounded with worry. A powerful gust shook a hive, threatening to topple precious honey. With quick reflexes, he caught it. A wave of relief washed over him. More wind was coming, bending flowers, confusing the already nervous bees. Thinking fast, he signaled for help, running towards the farm to call friends. Cow, goat, pig, chicken, heard cries. They sprang into action, rushing. Wind intensified, kicking up dust, tilting the hive precariously. Brave monkey held the hive steady, knowing his friends were almost there. Help arrived just in time. Cow, sturdy, held the tilting hive. Goat brought a rope quickly. Pig pushed a stand back. The monkey farmer, hat on, gloves secure, approached the first hive. He held a small, smoking device carefully. Soft plumes of smoke drifted into the air. The bees inside the hive grew calmer. He gently lifted the wooden hive lid. A wondrous sight, intricate honeycomb, golden and shimmering. The sweet scent of honey filled the air. He marveled at the diligent bees, busy at work. Carefully, he selected a frame, heavy with honey. He lifted it with practiced ease. Not a single drop of golden honey was wasted. The frame glistened in the sunlight. He placed it into a waiting wooden box. Another frame, equally heavy, was lifted. The box slowly began to fill. Bees continued their gentle hum around him. He worked with quiet focus and precision. Each frame was a masterpiece of nature. Soon, the first box was full to the brim. He closed the hive lid, securing it gently. He moved to the next hive, repeating the process. More smoke, more calm bees, more shimmering honeycomb revealed. The monkey farmer's eyes sparkled with joy. He carefully extracted more frame. The second box was also soon full. He wiped a bead of sweat from his brow. The sun was high. The work was warm. He carefully closed the second hive. He carried the heavy boxes with strong, small arms towards the honey room, a small, cozy shed. He pushed open the door with his foot. Inside, a gleaming honey extractor waited. He carefully loaded the frames into the machine. One by one, they fit perfectly. He closed the extractor's lid with a soft click. He pressed a button. The machine whirred to life. A low, satisfying hum filled the room. A golden stream began to flow from a spout. Into a clean, empty glass jar it poured. The jar quickly filled with liquid sunshine. The monkey farmer watched, mesmerized. He placed another empty jar beneath the spout. More golden honey flowed, filling it too. A quiet jeer escaped his lips. His heart swelled with pride. Sweet success, bottled and beautiful. Rows of full honey jars lined the table. The room smelled wonderfully sweet. He wiped a tiny bead of honey from his cheek. A job well done, a sweet reward. The monkey farmer smiled, a happy, tired grin. He admired his hard work. The golden jars reflected the sunlight. He imagined sharing the delicious honey. A gentle breeze rustled the leaves outside. The hum of the extractor slowly faded. He carefully capped the last jar. The day's harvest was complete. A sense of accomplishment filled him. A golden stream of honey filled the first jar. The monkey farmer cheered quietly, proud of his sweet success. Suddenly, a strong wind swept across the farm. Leaves swirled, dust danced in the air. The once calm bees began to fly nervously. Their gentle hum turned into an anxious buzz. The monkey's big eyes widened with worry. His heart pounded a frantic rhythm. A powerful gust shook a wooden hive. The precious box of honey tilted precariously. He lunged forward, arms outstretched. With quick reflexes, he caught it just in time. A wave of relief washed over him. He clutched the hive, breathing heavily. But more wind was coming. He could feel it. The flowers bent low, their petals fluttering wildly. The bees became increasingly confused. Another gust threatened to rip the hive from his grasp. He knew he couldn't hold it alone. Thinking fast, the monkey farmer made a decision. He needed help. And quickly, he signaled frantically towards the farm. His blue overalls flapped in the wind. He began to run, calling out loudly. His urgent cries echoed across the fields. Cow, grazing peacefully, lifted her head. Goat, munching on grass, stopped chewing. Pig, rolling in mud, perked up his ears. Chicken, pecking for seeds, clucked sharply. They heard his distress, his plea for aid. Without hesitation, they sprang into action. Cow lumbered forward, her hooves thudding. Goat bounded with surprising speed. Pig trotted with surprising agility. Chicken flapped her wings, squawking instructions. They rushed towards the apiary, a determined team. The wind intensified, whipping around them. Dust devils danced across the path. The hive tilted further, groaning under the strain. The monkey, brave and determined, held firm. His small hands gripped the wooden box. He knew his friends were almost there. He could see them, a blur of motion. The bees swarmed, a chaotic cloud. He braced himself against the relentless wind. His muscles ached, but he wouldn't let go. The hive swayed precariously, almost lost. Help was just moments away. Cow reached the hive first. A solid anchor. She pressed her broad shoulder against it. Goat arrived, rope in mouth, ready to tie. Pig pushed a sturdy log under the base. Chicken clucked orders, directing their efforts. The monkey quickly secured the hive's base. Together, they stabilized the swaying structure. The wind still howled, but the hive held. The bees, sensing safety, began to calm. Monkey looked at his friends, gratitude in his eyes. A true team, they had saved the day. The immediate danger had passed. The monkey farmer strained, holding the tilting hive, Dust swirled around his blue overalls. He gritted his teeth, muscles burning. His little hands gripped the rough wood. The hive groaned, threatening to collapse. Then a sturdy form appeared beside him. Cow, with her strong shoulders, braced the hive. Her gentle eyes met his. Offering reassurance, she pushed against the swaying structure. Goat, nimble and quick, darted into view. He carried a thick coil of rope in his mouth. "Here!" bleated Goat, dropping the rope. Pig, grunting determinedly, pushed a fallen stand. He wedged it firmly beneath the hive's base. The stand stabilized a wobbly corner. Chicken, clucking loudly, flapped her wings. She directed everyone with her urgent calls. "This way!" she squawked, pointing a wing. The team worked in synchronized chaos. Cow held steady, a living anchor, her powerful legs rooted to the ground. Goat expertly looped the rope around the hive. He secured it to a sturdy, nearby tree. His hooves moved with surprising speed. Pig grunted, adjusting the stand's position. He nudged it deeper into the soft earth. The hive slowly, steadily righted itself. The dangerous tilt lessened, then disappeared. The wind, as if defeated, began to subside. Its fierce howls softened to a gentle whisper. The swirling dust settled, revealing green grass. The flowers slowly straightened their stems. The bees, once frantic, calmed their buzzing. They returned to their hive. A peaceful hum. A warm, golden ray of sun broke through clouds. It bathed the apiary in a soft, comforting glow. The monkey farmer sighed, a wave of relief. He looked at his friends, eyes shining. A wide, grateful smile spread across his face. "Thank you," he chirped, his voice heartfelt. Cow mooed softly, nudging him gently. Her warm breath tickled his fur. Goat nodded, a proud glint in his eyes. He gave a small, contented bleat. Pig snorted happily, wiping his brow. He leaned against the now stable hive. Chicken puffed out her chest, clucking triumphantly. She strutted around the rescued hive. They beamed with pride, a job well done. Their teamwork had saved the precious honey. The farm was peaceful once more, the air filled with the sweet scent of blossoms. The golden frames were safe inside the hive. The monkey farmer admired the diligent bees. They flew in and out, resuming their work. He looked at his friends, a shared glance. A moment of happy triumph, unspoken. The sun warmed their faces. A perfect day. They had faced the storm and won. The sweet reward of collective effort, friendship, stronger than any wind. Monkey clapped his little hands together. His friends cheered softly in response. A gentle group hug formed around the hive. Cow's big head, pig's snout, goat's beard, chicken nestled close, a happy chirp. The apiary felt safe and warm again. The honey day was saved by true friends. Monkey felt a deep warmth in his heart. He knew he could always count on them. A perfect ending to a challenging morning. The farm buzzed with renewed harmony.